It is time to talk about a hot subject, Christian movies. What does it actually mean for a movie to be Christian? And what makes a movie not Christian for that matter? Hold on to your butts, this will be a fun one. Hey everyone, my name is Austin and this channel is all about helping you to dig deeper and go further to better understand faith, film, and everything in between. If that is exciting to you and you are new here, you're in the right place and you should subscribe to my channel. I post videos like this every week. I know there are already tons of videos out there on this topic, so thank you in advance for taking the time to listen to my personal take. Christian movies is a topic that I find fascinating and love discussing because my opinions on the matter have developed a lot over the past 10 years of my life. But before I dive in, be sure to jump down in the comments and share what makes a movie Christian for you. Throughout my initial brainstorming of this video, so many thoughts and ideas rushed through my mind. At its very core, for a movie to fit into the category of Christian, does a director have to be Christian? Should anything involving God be so narrowly defined and constrained? After all, God is the most creative being in the universe. Should we even call a movie Christian? Those are human terms that we use to understand and categorize something. Okay, that's too complicated. This isn't a philosophy video. Let's make this simple. What makes a movie Christian is the purpose and intention behind it. What is a movie's purpose and intention? Who is it for? Is it to scare? Is it to entertain? Is it to educate? Look at movies made by the Kendrick brothers. They've made films like Facing the Giants, Courageous, Fireproof, and a few others. The Kendrick brothers are preachers, not filmmakers. And they will not pretend to be filmmakers, yet they are able to use this art form to encourage other Christians. I personally don't enjoy everything about their movies. There are a few areas that they could improve a lot on, but I understand what they are doing and I do respect them for that. I'm being very careful not to turn this video into a rant. Now let's take a look at someone like Quentin Tarantino, and yes, I did just compare the Kendrick brothers to Quentin Tarantino. One of the qualities that he is most known for in his movies is his characters and their dialogue. Now this may seem like a bit of a rabbit trail, but stay with me, I'm bringing it back around. All of his movies feature characters' relationships with other people and other ideologies. Now, why do I compare these two different directing styles? Because of one of the most important aspects of filmmaking, execution. No, not that kind of execution. Was the movie's purpose and intention well executed and well conveyed? Now, of course, none of Quentin Tarantino's movies are what I would define as Christian films. I love his films, but they are not examples of Christian movies. Now, I have brought this movie up before on my channel, and I do not hesitate to do it again because it is still, in my opinion, the only great Christian movie that is out there. And the reason I say that is because it does not try to be. And that is in the stereotypical sense of the term Christian movie, because the movie does not shove a message down your throat or have many of the typical tells of a Christian film. Ragamuffin is an artistic, well-made, creative, and compelling movie. It has great, realistic characters and a story that can impact Christians and non-Christians alike. In my opinion, this movie was intended for broken people, ragamuffins who are seeking to find their place with God and on this earth. So again, we ask the question, what makes a movie Christian? It is not the label that we give it. It is not the story that is told. It is not even how good or bad the movie is, though good is preferred. It is the intention and the purpose behind what you are doing. Every movie is not made for every audience member, and that is okay. Actually, that is awesome. But every movie can draw people to God if done in the right way. Even the Kendrick brothers, slightly cheesy at times and a little unrealistic movies, draw Christians to God. Movies like Ragamuffin draw broken people to Christ. Even a non-Christian film can have something that would draw you to God and inspire you in some kind of way. Look at movies like Hacksaw Ridge, Silence, The Prince of Egypt, and Priceless. Hacksaw Ridge is a war film, but is about a man of God and how he reacts to the war around him in this world. Silence is about priests and how they are persecuted in Asia during a time of absolutely just dreadful and horrifying persecution from that nation. The Prince of Egypt is a movie that is almost a forgotten masterpiece. It's not exactly biblically accurate, but it can still draw out the biblical themes that it is based off of in a way that is also very artistic. And Priceless is a movie made by Christian band members of the group For King and Country that I quite enjoyed, about a man in a struggle with a relationship with God when he is faced with human trafficking. Every movie can draw people to God if done right. And that's really the purpose behind my channel, is digging into a film in a way that draws out an understanding and deepens faith. So even if a movie isn't a by-the-books Christian film, there can still be a biblical theme that can be pulled from it. I do it every week in my videos. Now, quick disclaimer, I've said this before on my channel. I do not claim to be an expert or even a theologian. I am just a man with a passion for God and a love for film. In my opinion, and I'll say that word again, opinion, it would be very difficult to create a movie that had little to no redeeming quality or Christian theme. After all, every movie that is released deals with moral issues in one way or another. And any movie that does this gives an opportunity to discern a Christian moral or theme. Because even I have pulled Christian themes out of movies like John Wick, Baby Driver, and the Daredevil series. I hope you have enjoyed this look into what makes a movie Christian. What about you? What makes a movie Christian for you? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I really look forward to hearing what you have to say. And if you want to dig deeper and go further to better understand faith, film, and everything in between, you are in the right place, and you can subscribe to my channel for a new video every week. Check out another one of my recent videos right here, and I'll see you in the next one.